diversity to me basically means respect, pure and simple. That's how I would define diversity. It is the respect for the individual. It is the respect for the individuality of the person, right? It is not just about gender, caste, creed, which aspect of community do you come from, which part of the world you come from, whether you're a woman or a man. Diversity means appreciation of who we are as an individual, right? It's about giving regard to the value and the contribution that we bring in both the final aspects of both the business and the personal life. In fact, all of us are unique. We are unique in our own way, and that is what adds to diversity in the corporate world. This mix, this assortment of values, this assortment of ideas, the comprehension of the final aspects is what this sensitivity, this is what brings, when we bring it to the organization, this is the diversity we bring to the organization, and this is what makes all our organizations truly great. I firmly believe that women as professionals are not looking at exclusive favors. We are not looking at an out-of-the-way approach, right? We are looking for equal opportunities. We are looking that we should not be typecasted, okay? We should not work with people who are judgmental in their approach towards us, right? We're looking at an environment which gives us an equal opportunity. It's not saying that if this is a sales job, so hey, can I look at a women candidature? Or do I only need to look or pick out the men's CVs? Ladies, that is my perspective of diversities. Our success mantra is not so different from that of men. Okay? It is actually the same, except that we have to work twice as hard and having to reach where we are going to want to reach. Okay? We just have to work doubly harder. And why is that? Because we are not just leaders in the corporate world. We are also daughters, we are also wives, and we are also mothers. I believe that the world is our horizon. And having chosen the path of professional, being in the corporate world, I wish all of us the very best in the future. Thank you.
Diversity can be taken between the age groups also. As the generation gap between people is now being shortened by 5 years. A guy who is 20 years old thinks very different from a guy who is 30 years old. So in the office, when we have different age group people and when we come up with an idea and discuss with them, this perspective changes, and that is the power of diversity.
Appropriate handling of diversity can multiply motivation between the working team and lead to satisfied employees working with dignity at a workplace. In an ideal situation, it would be a win-win situation to encourage diversity at workplace.
Once the corporate has a vision, it will primarily address three things, which is more of accessibility, creating roles for women and making them, giving them more meaningful and more responsible roles. acceptability, which is basically breaking of the stereotype with within the organization and within the business environment, that they can manage and they can be better business leaders, and acceptability of the fact that yes, they can manage the business better, and we'll see more of women leaders in coming times.
Function, especially supply chain management, was that how can a lady go and negotiate real hard, drive a hard bargain with a vendor. But I have found over a period of time that a woman or a man really doesn't make a difference. It's actually your abilities to get to the deals that you are wanting to, and any preparation that you do before doing a deal is what drives the bargain, and not necessarily the gender that you have.
I believe that women are particularly good in multiple roles. They are born to play multiple roles. They are much better in multitasking. At work, I've seen in TTSL, they have been performing different roles. They have been part of the CSD, they have been part of the marketing, they have been part of our brand and retail sales team also. And in fact, in Delhi, we have a woman which is on a frontline sales, which is a hardcore distribution kind of a job. So we have a woman in that, and she's been doing exceedingly well. I do feel that they feel challenged when at the start of their career. I think it's important for us to develop an ecosystem which will enable them, encourage them, and provide them an opportunity to continue with their job.
In today's corporate world, diversity is not about male-female ratio. It is about being an equal opportunity player. Male, female, transgender, differently abled, etc. It does not really matter. The culture of the organization should be such that it welcomes everybody with open arms.
First of all, I would like to thank the communication team, for giving me this opportunity. Even in fact, most of us this opportunity to speak about diversity as well as experience as a new joinee to TTSL. I would like to talk about only two things which I have faced and I want TTSL to be like. First of all, I would say that it's very conducive of learning, very open. Be it a circle level or corporate level, they are very open in solving their issues and letting you know how we are working and what we are working for, which is very, very good part of TTSL. Apart from that, I would like to tell you that being a part of TTSL as a woman, I found it very conducive again to learn things and to be very confident about my experience here. And going forward, I would like to have a little more initiatives for women, as if we can have a women's club.